Hey everyone, I'm Tashina from Logical Harmony. Welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be sharing a what I eat in a day video. So this is what I eat throughout the day on my plant-based diet. Now today's video is kindly sponsored by Green Chef. I've worked with them before, I've used them before. They are such a great meal delivery service. So I find that they're really great because I don't know about you, but I tend to just make the same meals over and over and over again. And I sometimes just don't really feel super inspired by doing that. I want something different. I want something new, but I'm not really sure how to do it. And I don't really want to invest the time. I want something that's quick, that's easy, with fresh seasonal ingredients, and Green Chef is all of that. So they have a few different plans that you can pick from. There's the plant-powered, which lets you pick from vegetarian and vegan options. They also have paleo, they have keto, and they have a few others on their website as well. And I think that the variety of plans that they offer is so unique, and it's really nice because if you are on there, you can switch around with whichever one you want. So if you're on one plan and you want to try something different, you can do that. So it makes it really, really simple to try different things and see what works for you. So it comes shipped straight to your door. There's pre-measured ingredients for everything in there, which is so helpful. It minimizes food waste, and it just makes it easy because you have exactly what you need in front of you. When you open it up, right on the top, you have the recipe cards. And I love that they do this because it gets me excited to see what's in the box. I don't have to open the packages that are in there. I can see that right away. So in my order, I got the Teriyaki Portobello rice bowl, the mole roasted carrot bowl, and the grilled Mediterranean veggies. Now I picked these because I thought that they all sounded really tasty, but also since every meal can be made in about 30 minutes, I wanted stuff that I knew would give me some variety and some flexibility throughout the week and would just be fun flavors, things that I don't normally have, and something that would be different. These are 3 meals I wouldn't think to make on my own, and I love that Green Chef comes that way, so I can really pick what works for me, and I can pick meals that sound exciting to me. Now what I'm going to make today is the Teriyaki Portobello bowl. I am so excited about this. It sounds so good. I've been really craving portobello mushrooms recently, so I saw this on their website. I was like, I need that for sure. For breakfast today, I wanted to keep things really simple. So I made some iced coffee. I did that by putting some instant coffee grounds into a cup with a little bit of boiling water. I added an ice cube. You might want to be a little more graceful than I was when I added this, but you know, it was early enough, and that's just how it is some mornings. And then I added a mix of soy milk and some soy creamer. I like the mix because it gives it a little bit more richness and a little bit of that creaminess. And then I just made some peanut butter toast with banana. It's simple, it's easy, but it tastes good and it keeps me full all morning. I used some whole grain bread and then just an entire banana, and I'm pretty liberal with the peanut butter. I like peanut butter. This would also be really good with almond butter, and if you wanted to top it with like some sliced almonds or shredded coconut or any fun things that you want, that would work too. When you unpack the box, every meal comes wrapped in a little brown bag for you, and in that bag are the ingredients for the recipe. There is ice underneath them, and you might find some extra ingredients under that. It kind of just depends on what's in your box that week. I love that it's easy like this. I can put it in the fridge and come back to it later, and I just grab the bag out and I know everything I need is going to be in that bag, so it makes it super, super easy. So in the bags, all the ingredients are pre-measured, and this not only makes it really simple and easy, but it minimizes your food waste as well. You're not, dealing with a situation where you have 5 carrots and you only need 1. They give you exactly what you need for the recipe, which is great. And my experience is that the portion sizes are pretty large as well, so I usually have leftovers, which is nice. Since I'm going to be making the Teriyaki Portobello rice bowl today, I wanted to show you everything that was in the bag. That way you could see how things come packaged and the quality of the ingredients. We have some kale, which looks really fresh still, some organic cilantro, just the perfect amount of cornstarch. Since it comes pre-measured, you don't have to worry, and it makes it so easy. Got some rice in here too, some basmati rice, some shredded cabbage and shredded carrots. Got some black and white sesame seeds. Little bit of pineapple, again, that perfect amount. And I just love that it makes it so easy. A lot of the things come pre-cut, so if you're super busy, it makes it so quick. Sent some edamame, which will be part of the rice, I believe. Vegan sriracha ginger mayo. Oh, it's a sucker for sriracha ginger. Some teriyaki sauce, which I haven't had teriyaki in quite a while, so I'm super excited to try this. And then the organic Portobello mushroom caps. I love that these are organic as well, and that everything in there that's organic is labeled organic, so you know exactly what it is. Today I'm going to be making the teriyaki Portobello rice bowl for lunch. I thought this looked so good. So on the front, it just gives you a breakdown of how long it's going to take, how many calories, what the ingredients are, and then on the back are all the instructions. And it's step by step, so it's so easy to follow. And I love that everything in bold tells you that it's something from within your Green Chef bag, which makes it so easy. So I'm going to remove all of these center stems from the kale, chop it up, and put it in the bowl with some of the sriracha ginger mayo and use that to massage the kale. And you only do some of it, you reserve the rest for later, the kale. You'll see that it's getting a darker green after you've massaged it. So now you want to add the cabbage and the carrots. Another thing I love about Green Chef is that they're very much focused on fresh, hand-picked seasonal ingredients. So they're always really high quality. A lot of them are organic, and there's so many recipes that they offer are things that I never would thought to try on my own. And so the meals that I picked were from the plant-powered plan, which is a combination of vegetarian and vegan recipes. And if you pick one and you feel like maybe it's not the thing for you, you can easily switch to a different one. So every week you can make sure that what you're getting is something that's going to be exciting for you and fun and different. This smells freaking amazing as it's cooking. I'm gonna turn it down because now it's kind of like marinated and the mushrooms are nice and well cooked. It smells so good. And then the rice and the edamame are done. So next I can plate this with the kale salad. It smells so good. So now everything is cooked and it comes to the best part, which is plating it and eating it. So I'm gonna put down some of the kale salad first, then the rice, then the mushrooms, and then some of the toppings. This kale salad looks so gorgeous. Like, it's so bright green now that it's had time to kind of like meld and marinate with the vegan sriracha ginger mayo. Then I'm gonna add some of the rice and edamame on the top of that, which this also looks super good. Since it's like perfectly portioned, it didn't take that long to make. This whole thing took about 30 minutes, which is amazing. And it just makes it so easy to have different fun meals that you wouldn't normally have and to like step out of your comfort zone. Do some of the mushrooms on the top. Right now I'm gonna put some of the cilantro on the top. I freaking love cilantro. As a kid, my mom used to not buy cilantro plants to plant because I would just go out in the garden and eat the entire thing. It was like a problem. Sprinkle some sesame seeds on. And then a little more of the sriracha ginger mayo just right on the top because why not? I am so curious. What's your favorite way to have like teriyaki sauce? What's your favorite way to cook mushrooms? I love mushrooms so much. That's why I was so excited about this dish in particular. And now we're gonna taste this and see how it is. It's time for the truth. But this smells amazing. And I just love too that Green Chef makes it so easy to like stay on top of eating healthy by having these boxes shipped to your door. It's so easy. You pick what you want and you don't have to worry. You get to try new things. I'm gonna save the recipe cards to try again in the future. Let's see how this is. I'm gonna get a little bit of everything. That is so good. It's a little bit spicy, not too much for me. I'd say that if you are spicy averse, you might want to just use the sriracha mayo on the top, which is a substitution they recommend, and just use some extra olive oil on the kale. But it's so good. It's so flavorful. It feels really fresh. I like the crunch of the cabbage in there. The mushrooms are like perfect. The teriyaki sauce isn't too sweet, which is one of my big struggles with teriyaki sauce, and I feel like it just brings out all the flavors of everything even more. This is super good. I'm definitely going to keep this card to make this again in the future. It's one of my favorite things about Green Chef is you can have the cards later, remake things over and over when you feel like you're in a cooking rut, and it really helps you break out of that. So again, if you guys do want to check out Green Chef, you can use my coupon code Tashina80. I'll put the details down below, but it gives you $80 off plus free shipping on your first box, which is pretty amazing. So make sure you click the link in the description box. It's so good. It smelled so amazing coming together. Like, I'm so excited about this. For dinner, I just wanted to make a nice, simple green salad, and I went with one that was a bit Mediterranean inspired. I love these flavors like cucumber, tomato, Kalamata olives. I love all this stuff in a salad, and so this was like the perfect blend for me. So I started with some decent greens. These are all like baby greens, so baby kale, baby chard, things like that. And I love the combination of flavors that brings. It's not quite as boring as just plain lettuce. And then I added to that some cucumber, some tomato, Kalamata olives, some pepperoncini, and some grilled tofu. And then for a dressing, I just did some oil and vinegar mixed with a little bit of chopped fresh garlic and some salt and pepper. I also added some dried oregano to the salad and some parsley because I think adding herbs to your salad takes it to the next level. Like seasoning your greens with some salt and pepper and or some herbs makes such a huge difference. And then I love adding a little more of the herbs at the end just to like make it a little more flavorful, add a little more oomph. A salad like this is definitely a good meal, especially with that grilled tofu in there. And I didn't season the tofu with anything. You totally could if you wanted to, but I feel like there's enough flavors in the salad and in the dressing that I just didn't need to. It like had so much flavor on its own and so much freshness. And the tofu is just a really good way to add some protein into an otherwise very, very simple meal. Thank you so much for joining me today. Let me know if you want to see more What I Eat in a Day videos. I think they're so much fun to film and I love sharing this with you guys. I don't do them as often as I would like, but let me know if you want to see more. Thank you so much to Green Chef for sponsoring today's video, and I'll see you next time.